The gloves are officially off. DDG's mom just came out swinging against Halle Bailey in a way that has the internet completely stunned. What started as subtle shade and quiet legal filings has now exploded into a full-blown public feud, complete with allegations of abuse, stalking with AirTags, child custody drama, and a mama bear defending her son at all costs. But is Tanya protecting her son, or enabling behavior that's been causing damage for years? And what receipts are surfacing that are making fans question everything they thought they knew about Halle's sweet, innocent public image? The tension didn't come out of nowhere. For months, Halle had been quietly hinting at the real reason behind her messy breakup with DDG. While she never named names directly in public interviews, her court filings painted a much clearer picture, one that pointed the finger straight at DDG's family, and specifically his mother. Halle implied that DDG's toxic behavior didn't happen in a vacuum and that his family, especially his mom Tanya, not only enabled his actions but also helped cover them up when things got ugly. In one heartbreaking moment detailed in her filing, Halle described arriving at DDG's house in tears, begging his family to help her come up with a parenting schedule for their son, Halo, after a violent altercation allegedly left her with a chipped tooth. Instead of support, Halle claimed they told her to just leave Halo and go. And that wasn't the only time she alleged Tanya stepped in, not to help her, but to shield DDG from consequences. Tanya didn't take too kindly to being pulled into the legal drama. After being called out in the filings and dragged online as an enabler, she made it clear she was done staying silent. At first, it was subtle, posting a Kermit the Frog meme with a shady caption that had everyone raising eyebrows. But after getting backlash, Tanya went full throttle, jumping into the chat with her own side of the story. She posted a message stating that she's been silent for too long and that it was time to speak her truth. And speak she did. Tanya began releasing receipts of her own, sharing text messages that she claimed proved she wasn't hiding DDG from his responsibilities, but was instead the one stepping up for Halo when DDG wasn't available. In one message exchange, Halle updates Tanya on when she'll be back in town, asking whether DDG still plans to pick up Halo. Tanya responds saying DDG forgot to text, and he'll wait until Halle gets back. To Tanya, that text showed she was helping, not enabling. But to the internet, it looked like yet another example of Tanya acting as the middleman for a grown man who refused to parent directly. The backlash got louder, with fans calling out Tanya for enabling her son's behavior and shielding him from accountability. Just when it seemed like Tanya had taken the upper hand, Halle came with receipts of her own, and these ones were hard to ignore. She dropped screenshots that showed DDG's mom being the main point of contact when it came to arranging visits with Halo. It wasn't DDG texting about his son, it was Tanya. And fans couldn't help but ask, if DDG's such a hands-on father like Tanya claims, why is his mother always the one handling everything? It didn't help that old clips started resurfacing online, showing Tanya brushing off disrespect from her sons. In one viral clip, DDG literally knocks food out of Tanya's hands, and instead of checking him, she laughs it off. In another video, Tanya can be heard excusing one of her other sons' toxic behavior, telling his baby mama that he's always been like that, and he's not going to change. These videos added fuel to the fire, painting a picture of a mother who consistently prioritizes loyalty to her sons over accountability. Tanya wasn't done yet. In a move that took the feud from messy to dangerous, she filed a legal declaration accusing Halle of something far more serious, stalking DDG using Apple AirTags. According to Tanya, it all started in June 2023 when DDG found an AirTag hidden in his Maybach. That same night, Halle allegedly pulled up to a Beverly Hills movie theater where DDG was with another woman, uninvited. Tanya claims Halle even called her that night, screaming and threatening to mess DDG up for sneaking around, but it didn't stop there. Tanya says she, DDG, and her boyfriend George searched the car and found more AirTags, one under the back seat, another inside a vitamin bottle, and even one in Halo's diaper bag. Tanya says these weren't casual accidents. These devices were hidden deep, suggesting someone went out of their way to keep tabs on DDG. Even more disturbing, Tanya says she later found a box of unused AirTags in DDG's house after Halle had moved out, allegedly left behind from when she had been staying there on and off during her pregnancy. As this drama spilled into the courtroom, the custody situation between DDG and Halle took center stage. Halle was awarded sole custody of baby Hallo, and a judge approved her request to take him to Italy while she filmed a movie, something DDG tried to block. But the judge wasn't convinced, ruling that DDG could visit Hallo in Italy, but only under professional supervision. This is where things got even messier. DDG's team tried to argue that Tanya should be allowed to supervise the visits, but Halle's lawyer shut that down immediately, saying Tanya was unfit for that role because of her history of enabling DDG's behavior. The judge agreed. Only a neutral, professional third party would be trusted to supervise. Halle's team even brought in private security and local Italian detectives to monitor the visits, while DDG's side could only find a therapist willing to step in. It became clear just how high the stakes were when Halle's team revealed that her nanny was scared to be alone with DDG. Another red flag the court couldn't ignore. As more details came out, the internet split down the middle. Some people sympathized with Tanya, saying she's just a protective mom defending her son. Others saw her as a classic boy mom who refuses to hold her grown son accountable for his toxic behavior. Comment sections blew up with people calling her out for always inserting herself into her son's messes and enabling their dysfunction. People weren't just questioning Tanya, they were starting to look at Halle in a whole new light. Was she being extra, or was she doing what she had to do to protect herself and her child? This story is far from over, and with restraining orders, custody battles, and legal declarations flying back and forth, it's only getting messier. But now we want to hear from you. Do you think Halle's just protecting herself and her baby? Or is Tanya right to defend her son no matter what? Drop your thoughts in the comments and let's get into it. And don't go anywhere because the next video, it gets even wilder.